today's video, I have not been this excited about an optic for a long time. This is the Swampfox Kraken. This is what the outside of the box looks like. Got your specs over here, and that's the front of the box. Now, I'm a big fan of Swampfox optics. In fact, this is my fourth dot from Swampfox. I have the Sentinel, and I have the Liberator, and I also have the Justice, and now I have this. Now, Swampfox debuted this at SHOT Show this year, and I reached out to Swampfox. I tried to get this early if I could. I wanted to review it before it came out. Now you can buy this now. It is available. I even offered to pay full retail price for it if I could just get my hands on it early. But Swampfox doesn't care about a little channel like mine, and I don't blame them. So, shelled out my own money. Got on their website on Friday. Ordered this, and it's Wednesday, and I got it already. So I'm real excited to have it. And let's get this thing out of the box. We'll take off the top. You can already tell this is going to be nice packaging. Got the foam top. They provide you with blue Loctite. That's super cool. You got a Swampfox sticker. Got a CR 2032 battery. Got the owner's manual. Oh, we got this. Alright, so this is just a little card for support if you need it. We got the owner's manual. Looks like a really nice manual. It's full color. Super nice. Got the lens cleaning cloth. Got the plate. We got another plate, and the screws are with the plates, which is super cool to have all these extra screws. We're going to get into why there's two plates, and this was one of the big reasons I bought it also. And over here, we got the famous Swampfox tool that you see in almost every video I do, because I'm always propping my guns up with one of these. And we got a flathead screwdriver to adjust the dot. These come with all the Swampfox optics also. And down in here we have got the dot. Let's get this dot out of the plastic. Alright, here is our dot. This is really nice. If you can see it, it's got the Kraken logo on the side of it. Really cool. Side mount battery, which I really like. And you got your rail, and you got your rail stops here on the bottom. And we're going to get into that mounting plate here in a second. You got your elevation here on top. Real easy to see the up and the arrow. Same way with the windage, left and right. Super easy to see. And then you've got the Swampfox logo on the top. This dot is awesome. It's a little smaller than I thought it was going to be. I think I just got a little too overhyped and thought it was going to be a lot bigger than this, but for a pistol dot, we don't want it much bigger than this anyway. Alright, so now, before we go diving into the dot, let's talk about the plate system. This comes with an RMR plate, which is pretty much becoming the standard at this point. The reason I bought it was because it comes with an MOS plate for the Glock. And since we got this big blocky optic, we're going to put it on a big blocky gun, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. Alright, so the first thing we want to do, we want to get the battery in it. Real easy to take off. Don't drop it on the floor like I just did. Be right back. Alright, so this is your battery cap. And it does have an O-ring. We'll get into that in a sec too. Alright, we got our CR 2032 battery in there. Our cap back on. Let me check the function. Oh yeah. Alright, we're on. Let's get into the specs. Like we said before, this is the Swampfox Kraken. And this has a 3 MOA dot. Now, you can get this in a red dot and a green dot. And I chose to go with the green. And the green dot and the red dot both have 10 brightness settings. Now, the dimensions on this, it actually looks bigger than it really is. Your overall length, 1.85 inches. Your width is 1.38 inches. And your height is 1.27 inches. And the weight on this optic without the battery is 2.5 ounces. It's fairly light. Now the Kraken is constructed of 70-75 aircraft grade aluminum. Now let's get into the lenses on these. It's a 16 millimeter lens. The red dot has a ruby coating, multi-coating on the lens, and the green dot has the silver multi-coating on the lens. The Kraken is parallax free at 33 yards, and it has unlimited eye relief. Now the lenses on this are anti-fog and anti-scratch lenses. The Kraken is also shockproof up to 1500 Gs, and it is waterproof up to 1 meter. Now the battery life on this is rated at 2 years, and it does have shake awake. And I can attest that battery rating is probably pretty dead on, because I have the Sentinel and it has had the same battery in it now for 1.5 years, and it's on my carry gun, so it's getting the shake awake triggered quite a bit more often than what this will. Now if you're carrying it, you can probably still expect up to 1.5 years to 2 years on the battery life, because like I said, my Sentinel is still on the original battery. Alright, so let's talk about the dot. Now this dot is turned all the way up on the brightest setting. And it is super, super bright. Now it is starbursting just a little bit, but I do have astigmatism. And if we turn it down. Alright, now I got to turn down to 5, which the camera's not picking it up. It's still really bright, and it's not starbursting as much. But if I turn it all the way up, it starbursts just a little bit. But it's not bad by any means. Now let's talk about the adjustments on the dot. You got a 45 MOA range on windage and elevation, and your half MOA per click on the windage and elevation. Alright, I'm going to take this dot down, get it mounted on the gun, and I'll bring it back and show you what it looks like. Alright, I wanted to show you something here. I went down to mount this. This is just awesome. So this is a factory MOS plate, and this is the RMR cut that comes with the Glock, because I had the Swampfox Justice on it. So if you look on the bottom of this, it's kind of hard to see, but right here you can see that sits down in that groove right there. Trying to get you a good So when I got this out of the package, it does the exact same thing. So this is a super nice plate, and it just fits perfect. And being that I don't have to mount this on top of this plate, I can get this dot down nice and low where I want it. So they machined that perfect. It's just flush. It's nice. There's the other side. Oh. So let me get the screws in this and get the dot mounted, and I'll show it to you. All right, I got it all mounted up. Your torque settings on the plate and the green dot, or the red dot if you go with the Kraken red dot, they're saying in the book 10 to 15 inch-pounds. Now since I got this mounted on a 10 millimeter, I went 15 inch-pounds on these two screws and on the mounting plate. Man, do I like it on this Glock 40. It just looks like it was meant to be on here. About the exact same width. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. Now, last thing we want to talk about, Swampfox's warranty. Talked about this before, but they have a 50,000 live round warranty. Now, to me it's just gimmicky, but it's whatever. But you might as well just say it's got a lifetime warranty like the majority of every other dot in this class. I don't know how you would know if someone shot 50,000 live rounds through a dot, but so I just say it's got a lifetime warranty. Well, there it is. The next video, we will have it at the range. Cannot wait to fire some rounds downrange through this. I love the way this turned out. When I saw this dot, I'm like, I gotta put this on my Glock 40. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.